Hello everybody, welcome to another game of, well, this is the first episode actually of this game, Satisfactory. This is Satisfactory Plus. The very beginning of the game where you get dropped is exactly the same, there's no differences. Right now I'm just at the very beginning of the game and I'm trying to find the first, oh, fell off a cliff, of course I did. Find the first resources so I could build my hub. There it is. And it's not iron, it's Ceterite. First indication of changes in the game.
Next objective. Use the
There
build
is
guide to
more. There
construct
is
the hub.
Ada in the
Iron
beginning,
is a
but as the
base
game
component
progresses, there's
necessary
not
for all
as
near
much
future
Ada
progress,
voiceover. Let's
so
see how I
ensure
do
you
in my
build the
first
hub
fight.
close to
Yeah,
iron
there you go.
sources. Fix-It does not pay by the
I forgot how
kilometer.
badly you kind of suck at the beginning of this game.
Samples of new alien
All right,
species acquired.
what you looking
Notable
for?
features are
I'm looking for a
blunt
good place
teeth,
to put the hub.
suggesting it
Oh,
is
okay.
herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving
I think it's a good
blunt force
corner.
trauma.
Let's just place it here.
Preserve the remains for later study.
Which way is best? What do you think? I think I need to clean up first. And these blue boxes are everywhere, and they're great for the early game. They've got some good stuff in them. You just have to find them. They're stashed here and there. And they kind of seem to respawn. So there we go. I cleaned the area up of vegetation, so I don't have any weird clipping underneath.
Hub
Well, I thought
foundation
so. There's
built.
still some
The
stuff
hub
there. Oh
terminal
well.
and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the
Listening
hub
to
will
Ada.
function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Hub upgrade 1, storage and
Okay.
frame completed.
Is
Equipment
this thing?
like the
Yeah, it's
portable
recording.
miner can now be made in the workshop.
Anyway, so the beginning of this
Congratulations on
is pretty
completing your
simple.
first
You're kind of
milestone,
introduced to
the
the
first of
fact there's
many
going to be
providing
different
access to new
materials. It's all the
recipes and
same as the original
technologies for the
game. There's not a
Fix-It
big
mission.
difference. There
Next
is
objective,
some
complete hub
different,
upgrade 2.
what do you call those? Resources already? And trying to figure out how to use those new resources. And of course, early game, you spend a lot of time at the crafting bench. Hopefully there's not too much of this. Yeah, there you go. Edit it down. Hub upgrade 2. An iron wire. That's the first time you had to make something that's really different, was iron wire. Go collect some more stuff. Up to this point, the game is just very similar to regular Satisfactory. It's just a couple of added resources.
Simple parts and power poles
There you
allow
go.
for
I
the
always like,
extension
even though
of
you
the
never
power
really
grid.
get to see your character,
When
I
you
like
make the
changing the
inevitable mistake,
little dangle
Fix-It's
on the
dismantling feature is designed
gun,
to salvage
and
all
also
resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We
also the
understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete
what do you
hub
call that?
upgrade 4.
His helmet or her helmet. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a he. Just because I'm a he. But there's a helmet. I like that helmet. I always try to change it to that helmet. Makes me happy. All right, let's get on with the game. Hub upgrade 4, straightforward. Gonna have to probably spend some more time at the crafting bench here. Yeah, more time at the crafting bench. Off it goes. Yeah, picking up. It's not copper, it's called something else, I forget. And then there's some. This is replaced limestone, lauricite. At least I think that's how you pronounce it, who knows. Running back, Jump down. The concrete is not very efficient. To go find some more. I know from having played this area in the past that there's some on top of this. More crafting bench fun. Alright, there we go. Next upgrade. I could build my first satellite building. I go pick up some more resources. Oh, there's another one of those hogs. Yeah. Still looking for that Lurasite stuff. Alright. So this is going on. Another hog. I think I was actually out wandering around, which is dangerous early game to go out and wander around. You're liable to just get killed by anything. But I stumbled across this crash site. It was only protected by a hog. More of those blue boxes. Those boxes are so great. And I don't know why I didn't check for the hard drive in this one. I thought I did. But apparently not. I don't remember swimming across that hole last time I played the game. It wasn't that deep. There we go, a little bit of an upgrade. Finally put my first satellite building up. Hub upgrade 6. Make some portable miners so I don't have to manually get this stuff anymore. This is still coming from where I had beat the game and was at the top tier and everything like that. Coming back to this level 1 stuff is very hard. I got a couple more miners. More crafting bench. There we go. Looking good. I never use those power generators in the back. The first time I played through, I did. But ever after that, I just never used them. I don't know why, I just never did. I found them to be tedious.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform
Here we go.
hydraulics
Get the shuttle
completed.
landing.
Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is
Just
a future
enjoy
with
the
you.
graphics.
Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
So I'm looking at the tech tree. It's quite a bit different. I couldn't find the storage container. I did eventually find it, but it took me a while. It took me a long while. That was one of the reasons why I'd never really, other than also that you have a lack of resources, but the other reason I didn't start the main base was I didn't have any storage containers, and storage containers are what I base my factory off from. I want there to be some place for the material to go or come from. So I just blazing through here trying to unlock everything. There it goes again. Grab some stuff out of the miners, pick them up. I'm going to go ahead and build one. Build my first automated mine. There we go. As you can tell, the mine's very different in this game. It's a two-part mine. It's the actual facility, and then you'll see right here, there's a head, like an actual drill head. And you can, as the game progresses, you can upgrade that drill head apparently. So that's actually kind of neat. I've already been able to upgrade mine once. I keep looking because everything's so different. Back to this. There we go. There we go. My first proper power plant. I need to run and go get resources to be able to even make the power poles. There we go. I got them. We're back. Connect it. Throw in some wood. Good to go. Back to the crafting bench. Early game. You live on that crafting bench, whether you like it or not. I actually have a pair of weights. Small weights that I put on the space bar of my computer so that I don't have to hold the space bar down. Yeah, I cheat even. Learning the UI. It's different, so I was trying to figure out what was going on, and it's when I realized there's two sets of material. It's not just one. So it can store 200 pieces of ore instead of 100 in the standard whatchamacallit, the standard mine in the regular game. There you go. I started trying to build my platform. I didn't know what I was going to do with the platform yet. I just wanted to start because material is so precious in the early game that it's when you've got spare stuff, it's good to just start building out your first platform, in my opinion, so you can start organizing your tools and everything. Alright, let's get a smelter going. I'm getting tired of the crafting bench. Want something to do it for me. to go make more stuff at the crafting bench. There you go. Alright. So there you go. It's time to wire it up. Bam. 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 But nothing happens. This is my first big introduction to the change in the game. You have to, the way the resources are processed is much more complicated. So you have to start with a crusher instead of starting with the smelter. And then it creates waste, which you either store or find a way to use, of course. Full of leaves. Must have burned out of wood. There you go. Mark II logistics. I wanted to get there because I wanted to be able to have the splitter. Yeah. No jumping shoes. Can't even jump on top of a mine on a splitter yet. There we go. Come on, line up. Line up. There we go. Doing stuff on the ground is more difficult than doing it on the platforms, on the foundations rather. So there you go. Set everything to run. Now I don't have to do that at least. Need to go hook it up though, because I didn't. Come on, hook it up. There we go. There's the ship coming back. More crafting bench. Should I make windows or a chainsaw? Everything else is going on. See, look, you can unlock the foundry here only tech level 2. Tier 2, which is usually much further along in the game. Chainsaw is actually very useful in the early game. Can't use it as a weapon, but you can collect resources to turn stuff into solid biomatter. A little bit more on the platform. Try not to cover up the resources that exist. Am I finally going to do it? Am I going to unlock the chainsaw? Or am I going to hum and haw about it? And the modular frame is really early, and there's lots of extra resources that need built. And the mixes have been changed. It makes it more complicated. It's fun. It's like running through the game for the first time again. There's a lot to learn. And that's, for this run through, is all I'm doing, is just trying to learn the game more than anything. Yeah, let's get that chainsaw. Still don't make it, but I got it. Let's watch that awesome animation once again. What a mess. I hate the early factories. They're so... When you build them on the ground, it's just so weird. And no jump. Forgot about that. Anyways, let's go back. I need to check that bio burner. It's been a little while since I've changed any of the resources out, and it blew a fuse. Alright, that's it. I'm going to crash out for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below. Thanks. We'll figure out what we want to do, or let me know what you liked and what you didn't like. Thank you. Bye-bye.